9/11, welcome back. Hundreds of Oklahomans have been impacted by Friday's wildfire outbreak. Happening today, we are hosting a KOCO5 Cares Day of Giving for the American Red Cross of Oklahoma. So joining us to talk about those relief efforts is Matt Trotter with the Red Cross. Matt, good morning. How are you doing this morning? I know it's been a busy weekend for all of you.
Good morning. Yes, it's been a very busy weekend for all of us here at the Red Cross.
So walk us through the kind of support you all are giving to victims of the wildfires, the resources being provided not only to those displaced, but to first responders as well.
The Red Cross started responding to these wildfires as soon as they kicked up on Friday. We, together with several partners across the state, opened more than a dozen evacuation centers for people who had to leave their homes to be safe. And we continue offering safe shelter to people today. We've got 4 shelters open in different parts of Oklahoma. We've provided over 160 overnight stays so far, and we're meeting people's immediate needs by providing them food, water, snacks, making sure that they have resources to take care of any health issues, replaced lost medical items, and things like that. So far, we've served about 1,500 meals to people in shelters, delivered to communities, and to firefighters and other first responders on the front lines. We're going to keep doing that part of our relief efforts, and we're also going to add in delivering emergency supplies and cleanup kits to people in impacted areas so they can start their recovery process. So really, you're going to see more of the Red Cross out in communities as time goes on, and we just want people to know that we're there for them throughout the duration of this disaster.
As the Red Cross is out there responding to some of those areas impacted, what do you think are some of the most urgent needs right now for those affected?
Well, fires are different disasters than tornadoes. We're really used to tornadoes in Oklahoma. Lots of times people are able to go back to their home that might be damaged, but it can be repaired. Even if their home has been destroyed, they can recover items. Fires, people have lost everything. If their home's destroyed, everything in it's been destroyed. So people are really starting from zero right now. There are a lot of great community efforts underway to make sure that people have the basic necessities like clothing and things like that. And with our partnership with KOCO, we're really asking people to provide financial support to the American Red Cross. Disaster relief efforts like these wildfire responses are huge. They take a lot of time, they take a lot of resources. And when we're with people every step of the way, like we are, that's from when they need shelter, when their house is destroyed, all the way through their recovery. And we're providing them with assistance and resources to really get back on their feet.
Those resources also include emotional and mental health support. This is a traumatic time for many who have lost pretty much everything from these fires. So what kind of support are you providing there?
Yes, we do offer health services in our shelters as well as emotional support services and spiritual care. And you don't have to stay in a Red Cross shelter to get help through these means. If you need to come in and see somebody because you're feeling depressed about what's happened to your home or just the events in general, we have people, we have professionals that can support you through this time, make sure that you're doing okay, and help guide you through this.
And we have more fire risk here for today as well as tomorrow. So how can people help this ongoing support that you all are providing not only now, but in the future?
Well, with increased fire danger again the next couple of days, we're really encouraging people to be prepared. As prepared as you can be with a go kit with 3 days of supplies, a plan for where you're going to go if you need to get to safety, and staying aware of those evacuation orders and other threats, that really helps us because the fewer people that are in harm's way, the easier it is to respond to a disaster like this. So above all, with fire danger up again, we're encouraging everybody, be prepared, make sure that you're not waiting until a fire is within sight of your house to have those plans in place to get to safety.
Matt, thank you so much for joining us. And if you would like to donate or help in any way, we do have a QR code for you. So you can scan that right now and donate any of your resources. Matt, again, thank you so much.